So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Lorient against Metz. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Pushes it out wide. Looks like a good ball through. Erding looking to get on the end of this. Wonderful quick feet. He slid it through.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
It through. Now it's Erding. Nicely controlled. Erding crosses in a low one. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, when your technique is that good, it allows you to do everything that bit quicker. I mean, the first touch was exquisite. He should have made more of that. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled and now they've got to back it up.
Thrust towards the front line. Oh, decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Coad floats one over. Away from immediate danger. Metz are putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. You can get that clear. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, they can break here. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Spoon forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Forward it goes. It's still going. Where to next? Loose. Danger averted for now. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Defenders on the back foot. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
How about it? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bishavats can hoist it clear. Gets it back. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's neat. Drilled in low. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Heading, a real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Coad plays it out to the flank. Looks it towards the front. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Plays a clever pass. Heading, looking to shoot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
It's a loose ball. Crosses one in. And the header! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better. We've reached half-time. And we are up to the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Heading. Pumps it forwards. Coad boots it upfield. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. The referee's awarded a free kick. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
His decision making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Played it early. Carries far too far and out of play. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Chance!
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in. Lorient have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but What's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Lobs it in gently. It's Erding, played out to the right. Keeper's ball. Aimed long and direct. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Keeper's got good distance on that. Battles to win it back. Clears it out of harm's way. Pumps it upfield. Steered out wide. Swept in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looks to bypass the midfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Now the pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
So not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless of course there is one last dramatic twist. He's off on a marauding run. He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Aim forward. Well, that's where he wants it. He's in! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Bishevats. Surely a shot. And it's in the back of the net. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
All square again into the dying minutes. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes it is. that's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Into extra time we go. Metz displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they... And he's found the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Metz get themselves into the lead. Brings it forward. Forward, what does he try from here? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
It's a long forward pass. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? No question, that's a foul. Can he put it away? And that would have won it.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
Looks to slip it through. Good ball. Put a stop to that. Gets it upfield. Tries the route one option. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. He's dealt with that well. In once more. Drives it towards the front. So that's it. It is all over. Metz are through. They have the look of a team that fancies going all the way this time. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, the exercise here was totally focused on making round two, and while it may have been a bit tighter than they would have wanted, it's enough, and they can take that spirit and togetherness forward now and be a formidable opponent.